100 Effect Awards Committee announces the 100 most influential and inspiring leaders within the Reno-Tahoe area, covering 10 categories, from foodies to community leaders and superheroes to charity drivers. 100 people who are out there making a difference in our community are recognized and honored. Each year, it starts with the nomination process and ends with champagne, awards, and a room full of amazing people. While 100 people are honored, only 10 leave with awards. Tonight, we feature last year's amazing winners.
Really, it came about as, who is Reno and Sparks and this area, and what do we have to offer? And I think that this award really kind of showcases who stands up and who stands out. So it's the influential and inspiring people. So it's not only people who you see from day to day, it's the ones you don't. It's the people that are really making a difference and just showing people who we are, and everyone needs to know that.
That's one of the things I love about it, is it really does go across all spans of the people that most people know, and then there's these people that are out there that are doing great things that nobody's heard about.
Yeah, exactly.
So the 100 Effect has 10 different categories, and there's a winner in each category, but all of the people in each category are kind of honored for their contribution to the community. So can you tell us what the categories are?
Absolutely. So we start off the event usually with our charity drivers. These are the people who every day, they're out there, they're giving their best, they give back. These are the people who spend 100 hours a week working on the community, on their specific charity, and they're amazing.
So this year, the winner of the charity driver category was?
Noreen Leary, of course, with the Veterans Guest House, who we know spends at least 100 hours, if not more. Yeah. Just working with veterans and working with the family. She's incredible.
Noreen Leary is definitely a charity driver. I don't think there's any question about that.
I am really humbled to be able to help our men and women who have stood up for our country. Whether in wartime or peacetime, they were all there and ready to step forward, and the least I can do is help them in their time of need. And I'm over the moon, I guess, in terms of working at the Veterans Guest House.
And the second category is?
Beautiful Minds. So these are the teachers that give and give and give. We had a professor from UNR, Tom Gordon, of course. Fantastic guy. He gives so much back to the artists. There isn't one person who has been in his class who didn't say, my life is better because of Tom.
A lot of people like working with me because I get them through hours and hours of difficult things, and they're smiling at the end rather than having felt like they've been dragged through the ringer. So either making a record or getting through my very taxing classes. They're like, oh, let's do it again.
And the third category is?
Risk takers and visionaries. These are the people who put their money where their mouth is, so to speak. But they don't only do that. They give back to the community. They're influential. They give back. And this year, of course, that was Tony Marini.
And he has quite a vision.
Yes, and he brought a lot of publicity to the area with ESPN, and Hot August Nights has been a completely new event just because of his vision.
Well, the vision of our organization with board of directors and volunteers and staff is really, there's a couple different. We, as a staff, like to see this turn into the biggest car event in the world.
And the fourth category would be foodies. Now, who doesn't love going out and just enjoying the river and the beautiful landscape while eating some fantastic food?
Well, and Reno's really starting to have a food kind of scene erupt
Absolutely.
here. It's been crazy. So who won that category?
Gino and Julie Scaller won that. They are amazing. Their soups are incredible. I'm the pickiest eater on the planet, and I can eat anything they put together. The town loves them. They're packed all the time. They're beautiful people. They give back, and I was really happy to see them win this award.
And their restaurant is Grateful Gardens.
Yes.
Located right in Midtown. It's one of the new kind of food places on the scene in Midtown, so that's fantastic.
The next category would be community leader. Now, this is something that when people submit their nominations, we get hundreds of people. There's people from Alice Hyman to, yourself, of course. You have Hillary Shavy on there, all kinds of people. This year it went to Ryan Dolan, and really the Dolan family, because they give back so much to this community. They'll pick up the phone, try and help you. They're really a great family.
Yeah.
If you're a community leader, you're out there, you're doing it, you're
stuff every day.
You're there for people.
And the 10 people on that list were fantastic. That was a tough category for sure.
Yes, that's one of the ones where it's very, very difficult. It takes a long time to actually decide who the top person is. And the next one would be superheroes. Of course, and that's one of my favorites. These are the people who are the cops, who are, your paramedics, firemen. all lumped in together into our superheroes. There's no way that when you feel the most vulnerable, you can get through it without these people. And this year that went to John Bonnell, who's with the Air National Guard, but he actually graciously, and it was a tear-jerking moment.
It was.
He gave that to Michael Lansbury, the teacher who took care of the Sparks Middle School children, and that was very heartbreaking.
And I think that we all agree that Michael Lansbury was the true hero of the year, and it was a stand-up moment that the winner passed that award on to Michael. I think that was, very gracious.
It was, the whole
very
room.
gracious, and there was not a dry eye in the house for sure.
Yeah, that was a standing ovation moment, we'll say.
When I saw that Mr. Brownell was giving his hero award to Mike Lansbury, I was like, okay, yes, thank you. He's obviously the hero of Reno this year, and with all this talk of Mike being a hero, the only thing that comes to my mind is, duh, I've known that for 31 years. I'm just sorry this is how everyone found out about it.
Joan Marie's, an image for every occasion. Playful. Classic. Casual. Professional. Elegant. To find your image at Joan Marie's.
Imagine your future with pain-free treatment technology. Advanced and accelerated healing. Imagine combining these non-surgical therapies to eliminate severe back, neck, and joint pain. ProSpinal is the first to offer spinal decompression and Class 4 deep tissue laser therapy as combined or standalone treatments. Call now to receive 50% off your laser therapy when combined with decompression.
The next category would be industry leaders. Now these are the ones where you had, your Joe Dutras, your, Kimmy Candy, all those type of people, the ones who have built their business and now it's gone national or international and they rule it, they own it. Mm-hmm. And this year that went to Kate Patay.
When I first found out that I was nominated for this category, I was beyond thrilled. It's an honor to be among such amazing people in our community. I love that we have someone here in Reno that's recognizing all the great talent that we have in all of these different industries and bringing recognition to the people that go out above and beyond.
So now we're on number 8.
Correct. So we have our visual artists. So these are the ones who do photography, sculpting, all the fantastic things kind of behind the scenes, but we enjoy the art so much. And of course, Jeremy Liu took that category for photography.
And all the pictures that we're putting up of each winner tonight were actually taken by Jeremy Liu because he helps with the event. He does all the photography for the event. Spectacular work.
Yes, on his own dime, just because he believes in these people and he wants to give them that professional portrait.
My work affects them from beginning to end. Once they go through that experience of doing the shoot with me, they feel great, and then they see the final product, it just makes them feel good about themselves. And that's really all I care for. It's not everybody's a model. So when you finally get a chance to photograph them and show them what they can be, it's amazing to see the glow in their eyes.
He also does help portrait, which is where he helps families in need have a family photo, because he actually didn't have any when he was growing up, and that's why he became a photographer.
It's kind of fun because Help Portrait is it's an organization that gives people a chance who have never had a professional photograph or maybe even a photograph at all of their family, and we put them in a situation where they can get hair, makeup, clothing, and take a portrait home that day. And so for us that do photographs all the time, especially my family, we take it for granted. So it's just kind of cool to kind of give that to them.
Okay, and number 9.
Number 9 is our performing artists. Who doesn't love going out and enjoying just a great sound band, just amazing. And of course that went to internationally known Greg Golden.
Yep, and they're definitely an amazing band. We featured them on the show before too.
Mm-hmm,
a lot of your
course.
winners have been on the Plush Life before because we like to seek out some of the best people as well. But Greg Golden Band is spectacular.
Yes, definitely a must-see out
and
there.
Last but not least, number 10
is our resource innovators. And this year that went to Reed Hamilton of Hamilton Solar.
I know that our company is having a massive impact on our people, so anybody that we get to touch, the youth and the environment, and those things are all very important to us. You know, I think the word, when I was realized as being one of the leaders in the community, the word that first came to my mind was gratitude. I mean, this community is absolutely incredible. I'm so proud to be part of it, and it was, a true honor.
I have to say, you know, you have really, you've definitely covered all the ground.
Yes, what makes a community great?
Every category.
Yes.
So just to be clear, there's 10 honorees in each of those categories, making up a list of 100 people,
correct,
which is the 100 effect. And then one person out of each of those 10 wins. So how do people nominate people that they feel should be honored?
So you can go to Community Effect, and it's AFFECT.com, and there's a big button there that says nominate, and it's very simple. It takes maybe 2 to 3 minutes. You see somebody doing something great, nominate them. You know, they took the time to be amazing. The least you can do is just take 2 minutes out of your day to recognize them.
It's important, and it's important for everyone in the community to get involved and nominate as many people as possible. And I do want to just thank you on camera. I know that you created a special award for me this year and even named it after me, the Rose Award. And I was very honored and very touched that you recognized what, you know, me and my team are out there doing in the community as well. So
absolutely.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. It's all about people who are in the trenches doing things. I mean, you go to an event, you're there, you give back. I mean, there's nobody like Jenifer Rose.
Oh, that's so sweet. So thank you for doing this. We're looking forward to the 2014 award ceremony.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
What a wonderful idea for an award and recognition ceremony. This group of people was so impressive, I couldn't let them leave without asking each one of them what their secret to success is.
Being a good person, having a good disposition, a happy demeanor, and being encouraging rather than demeaning.
I think the secret to my success is just surrounding myself with amazing people. I couldn't do what I do every day without the help of the wonderful people in our industry.
I think it's drive. We're pretty driven, and energy is another one that we use often, and we don't slow down.
If when you get up in the morning, you know you're going to do something good, and when you go to bed at night, you know you have.
People. The secret to my success is the people around me. It's my network, my net worth.
So my secret to success in life and business is realizing that there's so many bigger things out there than myself. And so when we're trying to achieve stuff, I have a little note on the side of my wall that says, if you don't give up, then you can give back.